Yeah, no, I'm stuck like I'm touchdown. I can do my dance like a touchdown. Like I'm touchdown.
Alright. Yo, what is up everybody? Team View here, back again in Oaklands, and today I bring you guys a video on how to make a vending machine, or at least a machine where you can sell items to other players. And it's really cool using this ATM donator machine. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Boop. Alright, so first things first, we'll need all these different items here. Starting with the donator ATM, which you can find at the Allen's Auto Logistics store. You just go around this road and across a small bridge up the hill, you'll find the store. Same with all these other logic items basically. Next we're going to need a delay logic, which looks like that, and then we're going to need a speaker logic, which looks like that, and an ownership manager, which looks like this. It's like a green interactor type of thing. Then we will also need an interactor, which looks like that. And last but not least, we will also need a storage drawer, and you can get the storage drawers from the lighthouse. If you just follow this road, go all the way out that way, you'll be at the lighthouse where you can buy that. Alright, so now once you guys got all these different items that we need for this vending machine, we're gonna start building. Let's go into property management, which is the little house icon at the top center of the screen. Click that, it'll bring us into build mode pretty much. And at the bottom right of the screen, you'll see this little box here where it says like move and rotate. I have my settings currently set to the lowest settings, which is 0.125 studs for moving, and rotate 5.625 degrees. So this will help pretty much with moving and rotating stuff or scaling or whatever. It'll just make it a lot easier to place things. So that's how I have my settings set. And now let's begin with the ATM, which is the ATM donator right here. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this wherever you want it to be. Just make sure that there's space in front of the machine for the item to spawn, and as well for the ownership to be taken and given to the person purchasing the item. So yeah, just make sure the area is like at least on your base. I don't know if it has to be, but yeah, just to be safe, make sure that the space in front is on your base. Next, we're gonna get the delay, which is this right here. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this right behind the ATM. Just keep it centered if you want. Well, I'm just doing it. You don't have to, but I'll put that there. Next, we're gonna get the ownership manager, which is the green interactor. Just grab this really quick, and we'll just put this right over here. I'm gonna actually flip this upside down, just like that, and then we'll I'm just gonna move it down just a little bit, like so. And then I'm gonna get a interactor, which is this one right here. We're gonna do the exact same thing, and also make sure the connectors are on this side so that we can easily connect everything. Fine, there we go. And we'll just make sure that this is in a similar spot. Move this down a little bit. I think right there is good. So it should look like that basically, with the connectors and buttons on this side. Actually, let's move this all more this way. Like this looks good. And now we can get the speaker right here. Get this, and we'll bring this right over here. We'll do the same thing, where we just flip this upside down. Make sure that the connector is on this side right here. And I'm just gonna bring this down to about here, just to where we can pretty much see the logic, or the connector, I mean, just like that. And it should look a little bit like this or something like this. So now we have all these in place. Let's start by connecting all the wires. So we're going to begin with the ownership manager, which is the green interactor. I'm just going to connect a wire from there to the delay right on this side. Then we're going to go over on the other side of the delay, connect a wire from here all the way to the ATM, so like that. And next we're going to connect the speaker, connect this directly into the ATM, just like so. And then for the interactor, we're going to also connect this directly into the ATM, just like so. Alright, now that we have all of that wired up, next thing we can do is start setting up some of these. So let's go over to the ownership manager. We're going to hover our mouse over this and we're going to define a region. So we're going to press E like this, and then we're going to stretch this box out over here in front of the ATM machine. We're just going to stretch this out like so. Have this go down to the ground and just have it on our base, I suppose. And then we'll stretch this up. There we go, just like that, and confirm. There we go. That was the ownership manager. And next, let's set up our little speaker. So, how do I interact with this? Okay, so when you hover your mouse over the speaker, you'll see assign value. We'll press E, and you can basically write whatever you want. Basically, it can be a message or whatever, thanking people, whoever bought your item, or just notifying people that they bought something or whatever. And I just put thank you for buying my stuff, and I'll just hit enter and assign, and then that should be good for the speaker. Next we're gonna do the interactor, but first we're gonna actually get the storage drawer, this thing over here. We're gonna actually bring this to the back of this machine. We're going to also shrink this down to its smallest size, just because it doesn't need to be big. And I'm just going to leave that, we'll leave this maybe around here. And the reason why I have this so far away from the machine is because we want our items to spawn right in front, kind of like this, where it's like right in front of the machine, just because I feel like that's kind of like how vending machines would work, would pop out of there and boom, that would be like that. So let me just put this back in. Alright, and then if you wanted to though, you could move this all the way into the machine a little bit so that you save a lot more space, but if you do empty this out, it spawns it a lot farther away, so just keep that in mind. It's probably better to have this farther away, in my opinion. I think this would be a little bit better to have it like that, so it's really up to you. But yeah, now what we're going to do is set up our interactor. So let's go over to our interactor, hover your mouse over it, press E, and we're going to move this. Sorry, there's like a garbage truck outside. Make sure that this box is just touching the drawer, like so. And now everything should be connected and fully ready to work. Let's have our chat open, stuff like that. So I'm gonna purchase, I'm gonna donate to myself, and I won't really be able to show you the whole ownership thing, but basically, let's pretend I was somebody else and I bought this for $10,000. I send the cash, and bada bing, we get a little pop-up and notification in the chat, and then we get our item right here. We can, you know, take that back to our base, blah blah blah, and it's really cool. So I'm not sure if there's ways to make it so that you can sell multiple items, or like different items from like different storage drawers with one ATM. I'm sure people have found ways to do so, or maybe things will get changed with the ATM. We shall see. But for now, this is just what I know, and hopefully this helped you guys out on how to make a vending machine like this, basically. Boom. Alright. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. Do all that shenanigans, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.